All right, should we do a teaser and then an intro?
It's your episode. You do whatever the hell you want.
All right. March 2017, WikiLeaks drops Vault 7, a massive CIA leak. Thousands of files reveal the CIA's secret cyber arsenal. Projects have names straight out of a spy thriller: Weeping Angel, Brutal Kangaroo, Sonic Screwdriver. Headlines warn your phone, router, and even TV could be spying on you. Central question: was this a real glimpse of CIA hacking power or an embarrassment engineered for maximum public impact?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the GITN podcast, where we cover true crime, paranormal, conspiracies, a bunch of bullshit
Stuff.
We're doing government shit tonight.
Yeah. This shit got somebody 40 years.
No shit. I just want to know. I need you to answer me a question.
7.
Is the government watching me masturbate through my smart TV?
Probably.
Oh, shit.
Or your phone. Realistically, everybody fucking masturbates with their phone now.
Well, they're just getting the O face. They're not getting the junk.
You never know. I mean, I'm assuming they can control both cameras.
Well, it'd be pointed up to the ceiling. They're just getting the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm more worried about the TV.
Well, let's talk about this.
Okay, what?
Let's preface this thing. In the world of 2016 to 2017, the years of our Lord, I don't remember what was going on that year, but yeah.
Yes.
WikiLeaks announces it has obtained CIA documents from the Center for Cyber Intelligence, codename Vault 7, the largest ever release of CIA material, up to that point at least. The first release was March 7th, 2017, or year 0. More shit followed after that point, and compared to Edward Snowden's NSA leaks, but focused more on tools than on surveillance programs. So shall we?
We shall.
So we're going to start with year 0. That's March 7th, 2017.
Jesus' birth?
You're asking the wrong person.
You said year 0.
I think that's so stupid. Why the fuck is Jesus' birth what we base everything off of?
I don't know.
People are like, oh, separation between church and state. Bitch, the church is the state. The fuck are you talking about? We measure years by the birth of a man.
Yeah, that's for another episode. Continue. Year 0.
Yes, over 8,700 documents and files are published.
It's a lot of reading, kids.
Contents include manuals, instructions, notes on malware and implants.
Breast implants?
Maybe.
They watching you?
Probably.
Sweet. Now we're talking.
They showed CIA stockpiling zero-day exploits for iPhones, Androids, Windows, and routers. This could compromise encrypted apps by hacking devices directly. So, like, the idea being that encryption makes things secure on our end, which is a big thing for people, like double-ended encryption messaging on Facebook Messenger, all that shit. Yeah. But is the encryption worth a shit if your device that you're using is not secure? So
I agree. I get
the
it.
option of encryption is just a blankie to make you feel better.
I have a question for you. You're a little bit more tech savvy with this kind of tech than I am.
Am I?
Maybe not. But you know how you see all these TV shows where they clone phones and it rings?
Yeah.
When
can they do that?
I wonder if that's actually real.
Yeah.
You can actually clone somebody's phone to where both ring.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just a bug.
Android always uses a SIM card. It's just a matter of cloning the SIM card to where Apple does not.
No, they can just get in.
So
if your shit is connected to a signal, theoretically, the person with the right technology can just
clone it,
can screen mirror your screen and look at what you're doing and shit like that.
Huh.
God forbid they can get their hands on it.
Oh boy.
If you can get your hands on it, it's over. Like
you saying my passcode?
Well, like somebody you've seen the videos, you use somebody's charger. If that somebody knows the right shit, that charger can be plugged into your phone and then duplicate thousands of keystrokes a second and find out every password, every website, anything you've done in that phone just from plugging it in, and it will still charge your phone.
Well, at least it's doing that.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
Like that's just straight up a thing.
Huh.
Yeah. They can 100% spoof your phone onto another device.
Nice.
Yeah, we can do it to an extent. Screen mirroring or whatever the fuck, like onto your TV. How you can like,
Oh yeah.
it'll break. Yeah, if you can do that,
Yeah, because it
just
my
because
phone
you're on the
just asked me
same,
if I wanted to.
just because you're on the same Wi-Fi network. Imagine what they can do with
that's what's weird. I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, is this blue? This might have Bluetooth on it. I don't know.
I think I turned my Bluetooth off.
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on.
But
I will Google that shit. No, not Google, but you know what I mean.
But yeah, like if we can do that just with a Bluetooth or a Wi-Fi connection, then imagine what somebody with way higher levels of technology
And
can
intelligence
do. Like, it's nuts. I've been getting into this shit. I'm about to start a 5-hour interview with a former CIA employee.
You are?
Yeah. No, not personally.
I was like, where?
I might try. There's a couple people I will never be able to get an interview from, but I'm going to try.
Doesn't you miss 100% of the chances you don't take?
Yep. You can never hit a home run if you never swing a bat.
That's true.
You can never throw a touchdown if you don't do the tip off.
Something like that.
All right. Jinx. Fuck you. All right. So the first major development, March 23rd of 2017, is entitled Dark Matter. This is an exploit specifically aimed towards Apple products.
Oh.
It focused on CIA hacks for Apple products. Again, one of these pieces of technology is called Sonic Screwdriver. It used peripheral firmware, USB or Thunderbolt, to infect Macs during booting. Yeah. So, like, essentially, if you think about that, you wouldn't even realize what's going on. Like, it's not like you'd be using the computer and it would be, like, freaking out for a second. It would be doing it while it's booting up.
And you would just think it was normal.
Yeah,
I mean,
you'd just be like, oh, it's running a new, like, fucking, some type of fucking
These
malware or some shit, or
bastards.
firmware, whatever the fuck.
Sneaky bastard.
Then we get to Dark Sea Skies.
Ooh, these great code names.
Long-term implant in MacBook Air firmware. So now they're going after Macs and MacBooks, specifically MacBook Airs, which became very popular, especially with college students and shit like that, because it's the cheaper version. Because, like, now you have iPad Airs and shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of like the Chromebooks of Apple products, but way better. I want one, but I'll never get one.
Gonzo's getting racist. Towards you, I'm assuming.
It's funny, too, because I'm the young Asian one and the old white one is the tech guy in this fucking room right now. The significance of these things, implants could survive OS reinstalls.
Hey, wait a minute. Please remove the adjective old, please. Middle-aged.
Seasoned.
Well-seasoned.
No, white people don't season well.
Fuck this shit.
But it could survive operating system reinstalls. So essentially you could wipe your Mac product and reinstall the operating system all over again,
and
take it back to factory, and these firmwares or malwares, whatever they might be considered, would still be existent in your computer. You would be incapable of removing that. I mean, I'm sure somebody could, but like you and I couldn't just factory reset and get rid of it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
Now, Apple did insist that vulnerabilities were old and patched, but damage to reputation stuck, obviously. I don't give a fuck. We've had this conversation. People can argue fucking Apple, Google, Android, all of that shit. It doesn't matter, dude. Like, none of them are secure enough to stop a higher power of technological spying from getting into it. Same thing as, like, whether you have an Android or you have an Apple, it doesn't matter. When's the last time you had a phone you could take the battery out of? Your phone's never fully dead. Even when it dies, you can still boot it up a little bit.
I saw something of TikTok or something where a guy was talking about this. He said, I don't care whether your battery's in your phone or not. I can hack it without the battery in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Take that battery out all you want.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Well, now that's why they have these new companies. I forget what it's called, but like Sean Ryan has one. where it's like a different kind of phone.
Oh,
where you can like, it's got like a kill switch on it. It kills like all ingoing and outgoing signals entirely and all that shit. I'm like, how much does that fucking cost?
More than the GITN podcast.
How much does that fucking cost, and how much does it matter because you're still putting out YouTube videos like every 2 weeks?
Here's my thing on that.
I saw him. Did you see him talk about when he spoke to what do they call him? A former like no like an intelligence asset.
Okay, yes.
Did you see him talking to that guy? That he thought he was still with the agency, and he basically straight up told him, or like didn't tell him, but like straight asked him questions to like make it very known that like he understands that he might be on your fucking radar.
Yeah. Well, because wasn't Sean Ryan he was
with the agency
after he left the teams, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I just listened to
I saw him say something about somebody asked, he was on somebody else's podcast, like a short, where he said, yeah, I recently talked to somebody I'm sure was still an asset. I assume that's one. Yeah. I didn't see that.
Because he changed his line of questioning to like kind of offhandedly point to the fact that he knows what might be going on right now, and he understands that he's might be on the radar. I think they're worried about him talking too much.
Dude, you trained him. Of course he knows the playbook.
Yeah. I think they're worried about him talking too much, which I don't think he wants all those problems.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think he fears them, but like I don't think he's trying to fucking stir up that hornet's nest.
I've always, listening to Rogan having all these CIA guys on, and what is it, Andrew Bustamante or whatever?
Yeah.
People are saying
the most non-spy looking spy of all time.
But people are always saying,
like, who are you spying on?
Are Woodstock? You really ever an ex-CIA agent?
I
mean,
did you take the implant out of your head?
There are some that really talk bad about the CIA,
and
then others that are just kind of like, what is that, Mike Baker, that's always on Rogan, the older guy.
I've probably heard him. But I don't listen to much Rogan
who
anymore.
Are very well, they're very not complimentary towards the CIA, but they're not bashing them either. So,
which is probably the way to do it.
Are you on the CIA? Are you retired?
I think it's a question of, do you want the CIA to be in your business?
That's true. But if all this shit's real, it doesn't matter if you want them to do or not. They already are.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's why, like, I talk about this shit, and people are like, yeah, but you have an iPhone. I'm like, dude, it's too late.
It doesn't matter.
Like, before any of this stuff ever even crossed our minds, it was too late.
That's why I take the approach, I don't give a fuck.
They're going to do what they want to do. If they have something crazy planned, they're going to do it.
If you want,
whether we try to stop them or not.
If you want to know all my shit, you ain't going to steal my money.
Yeah, you ain't, like, take my identity. My credit score might go up. Like, actually, my credit score's not that bad.
No, mine isn't either, but fuck, it's been low, so I'll just start all over again. But
that's what I'm saying.
You ain't going to take all my money because there's not much to take.
Steal my identity. $99, you can get yourself a Capital One secured credit card, start building that credit back up.
I mean, if you want to watch me jerking it, more power to you.
Zoom in real close because there's not going to be much of a show.
And if you post it, do me a favor. Just get a good angle.
There isn't one.
Yeah. I assume that I'm being spied on.
Yeah. You just, you have to in today's day and age because it's a necessary evil, too.
Right. Yeah.
Because, like, everybody's like, they're watching us. I'm like, no, fucking Mark, they're not watching you. They might have the availability or the option to watch or listen to you, and they may have intermittently here and there, but we're not the fucking ones they're after right now.
I mean,
if they're doing this shit, it's for something that's going to happen way down the road that we're never going to see coming anyway, or they're just scrolling through because you hit a fucking search tag that fucking popped up on their system, and they went, oh, this guy's just a fucking dumb idiot that works at Costco, and then they were like, oh, terrorist, this one.
What worries me more is about them being able to install like kitty corn.
Oh, I'm sure.
Onto your, speaking of that scares me more because I'll say no. The closest you're gonna get to that is stepmom porn on Pornhub on my ass. That's it.
Aren't you a little old for stepmom porn?
Well, it comes up. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do?
Oh, stepmom, are you flirting with me? And it's just an urn.
But what? Oh shit! I lost my train of thought. fuck, what was I going to say? Oh, no, that's what you remember. Getting back to kind of the Charlie Kirk thing, the first guy they detained, the old dude.
Yeah.
You found like a couple days later they rearrested him.
Did they?
And you know what for?
For adolescent naughty things.
Yes. How fucking convenient. I mean, now granted, looking at him, not really that much of a stretch, but
a horrible shock.
That's kind of an awful quinky dink.
I don't know, man. My thing is like, if the CIA or anybody's watching me or looking at my phone, like, you're not going to see anything abnormal other than the fact that you might get a couple good laughs. You'd be like, man, this guy's good. Or if they're listening to me, especially at work, they'd be like, God, they should, if they listen to me, especially while I'm at work or drinking, they should hire me. I would be able to go in and like do the most hilariously effective inside out espionage of a government. Like, if you just gave me details about like 3 guys in a foreign government in a foreign land that don't like each other, I got you.
Gotcha.
Give me a week. I'll have all 3 of them wanting to kill each other. I'll be like, yeah, he was talking shit. He said that you think you're the guy, but he said you're a big fat dumb idiot and you suck at fucking Wordle. He said you're a pussy and he is him. He said you're Spooderman, he's Himothy Chalamet. He said that he's working you pussies like claymation marionettes and his name is now Him Burton. And the next thing you know, some Slovakian country's going into fucking civil war. And they'd be like, high five, Double O Travis. Here's a fat fucking check in an offshore account. And I'd be like, thank you. I will be playing video games and watching Netflix. Call me the next time you need me. I will be writing a script for the next Inside Out liquidation of a foreign government.
I want to know, where in the government do you apply to get those jobs to listen or watch, monitor these phones? Prop your feet up, get some popcorn. It's like the best reality television ever.
It's got to be pretty streamlined.
I mean, I might be down for that job. But knowing my luck, I get some boring guy just sits around.
That might be like the Truman Show
or something.
Like the Truman Show.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a porn star or something. I get a guy that paints dogs.
Why would you want a porn star?
Well,
you'd be like, "Ooh, look, they're making porn," and the next thing you know, it's like, "Oh, she's doing drugs and crying."
Something at least interesting. I'd get fucking, what's that? Bob Ross, Happy Little Fucking Trees.
She's mixing her dad's ashes into her fentanyl. Oh no.
I at least want a little excitement, or like a mobster or something, where you get listening to some good.
I'd want a struggling comedian. No, because it'd be both hilarious and dramatic.
But there'd be a good chance you'd hear, an offing. Let's be honest. That's a rough career choice.
Or the judges for like a TV show, like The Voice. I want like simul feed of all of them at the same time when they're not around each other.
These guys all suck.
Yeah, they're like, I fucking can't stand Blake. He's such a dumb bitch. Moving on. Next. To March 31st of 2017. This one is called Marble Framework. Yes. This is the CIA's obfuscation tool set. The scrambled code. It is a scrambled code to evade detection. It could replace English language traces with Chinese, Russian, Arabic, etc.
etc. etc.
It's sparked a debate of could the CIA stage false flags? Yes. We're going to answer that question right now.
Could they or have they?
Are they right now?
Maybe.
Probably all the time.
Matter of fact, there is an episode coming up of a false flag.
It be happening.
Multiple.
Now, some researchers countered that this was likely for antivirus evasion, not deliberate framing. Of course they did. How much did they pay John McAfee for that? Well, maybe not John McAfee.
I just let him.
He's had his run in with the authorities over the years.
You get him pretty cheap. Just say you'll poop in his mouth. Wasn't that
that
his kink?
Yeah.
That's a nasty kink.
Hey, you know, everybody's got something. This now it highlighted the problem of cyber attribution is extremely difficult. No, it's not. Nothing cyber is difficult for the CIA
or any 13-year-old,
which is probably who they have working for them most of the time. Nerds.
Hey,
Coke bottle glasses having fucking only macaroni and cheese eating, fucking. And the only reason they eat mac and cheese all the time is because when their parents go to bed, they stir it and play with themselves because they're like, y'all ever get to hearing the sound of an actual vagina.
Just sitting on their bed, the lambda house.
Nerds. Yeah. Good throwback reference.
Most of our audience won't get that reference.
If you guys don't know Booger and Ogre and all of these other people, you're classless. Those movies are up there with like Schindler's List and Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, I agree.
Like in cultural importance.
And Porky's. How Porky's didn't win an Oscar is beyond me.
You know what I think is an overrated movie? Even though I like it?
What?
Animal House.
See, I'm not a big...
I think it's funny, but I don't understand why it's
got like a lot of good one-liners.
I don't know why it's renowned as this like comedic high ground of cinematography.
And another one I hate to say is overrated, and I love it to death. Stripes.
Yeah.
The first half of it is brilliant.
Yeah.
The second half...
Or Caddyshack.
Like Caddyshack's another one that's got great one-liners.
Yeah, it's not that great.
But it's got great one-liners.
Yeah. Or like any Rodney Dangerfield movie. The fuck was that? Like Back to School was all right.
Yeah, all right. I wasn't. I mean, I liked it. I watched it, but I wouldn't even say it was all right. It was watchable.
Or Young Frankenstein too. I think Young Frankenstein gets too much credit.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially considering the other movies that were made by that man. Blazing Saddles, horribly racist, but so funny. He made Spaceballs too, didn't he?
Yeah, see, I got into this with somebody at work. I'm not a big fan of Spaceballs.
So I like Spaceballs, but it's because it's just so goofy. It's like as close as you could get to like a cartoon movie.
Well, here's the thing: when it comes to goofiness, goofy can be funny, but there's a fine line. You can get too goofy, and then it becomes
stupid.
And that's how Adam Sandler is the perfect example. He walks right up to that line.
Yeah, but like that's what Spaceballs is perfectly stupid.
No, see,
one of the main characters is John Candy dressed as a man dog, and his name is Barf. What do you expect from this movie?
I think they're making another one.
I hope they do. Actually, no, I don't, because John Candy's dead.
I think they
is Rick Moranis still alive?
Yes, I believe so.
They better bring him back at least. And if they're going to do that, they need to make Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Mel Brooks is still alive, I think.
Is he really?
I think
is he 162?
I think so.
A fucking vampire? A Jewish vampire?
I don't know. Maybe. I think we need Blazing Saddles too.
No, they couldn't make Blazing Saddles too.
No, because Richard Pryor's passed. He's dead, so.
Richard Pryor?
Yeah, he was one. Him and Mel Brooks wrote that movie.
Oh, I thought you meant like, I was going to say he wasn't in there.
No, he was one.
Like, that was not the different black guy.
Richard Pryor and Mel Brooks are the ones who wrote Blazing Saddles.
That doesn't surprise me. But, no, even movies from my day, like The Ringer, you couldn't make The Ringer now. You ever seen The Ringer? Where Johnny Knoxville rigs the Special Olympics?
No, I've never seen that.
Dude, it's hilarious, but you could not make it today. Specifically, I remember, he was practicing his Special Olympian act to get into the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
He had all these different characters that he was doing, and he thought he decided on one. He came out and he was like, what is it? He was like, my name's something, and my name's Lance, and I like nuts. And he just has these big stupid fake glasses on and shit. And who was his uncle? Not Rip Torn, but a dude that looks just like him, kinda. I don't know his name, but he's the one. He's the reason he's rigging the Olympics, because he's like gonna get killed by like the Russian mob if he doesn't pay this gambling debt. And he comes out and he does his Special Olympian act, and he like takes his little half-smoked cigar out of his mouth. He's like, no. He was like, you need to. What was it? What did he say? He said, you got to come up with a catchphrase like I love you, Jenny, or take my hands, boss, like that Monster Todd from the Green Mile. And he goes, Uncle Gary, I don't think you can say that. I was like, you can't say that.
Hey, I watched The Green Mile
Jesus.
not too long ago, about a week or so ago.
Yeah, about a week ago. You're too old for that.
And I also watched Wedding Crashers last night.
The last time I saw that, it didn't hold up.
It didn't. I mean, the best part of isn't, and I didn't even get to the movie, is Will Ferrell's little part in it.
Oh yeah, Mom, meatloaf.
That's the best part of the movie, and I don't like Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's great. I love Will Ferrell, especially he's the best cameo in the game. As far as comedy goes, he's the best cameo you can get. Yeah. Like him in Eastbound and Down was fucking groundbreakingly hilarious. You ever see the videos of them trying to not laugh their asses off in that one scene where he's like, I said, no, let the boy watch. What he's talking about with his son watching him bang his wife, talking about his balls turning a bluish hue. There's like a 3-minute video of just him trying to say like those two lines and the other two not being able to not laugh.
I might have to watch that again. That might have to be on my list to rewatch.
It always holds up.
Oh, yeah.
I remember watching it, and when he went to Mexico, I was like, oh, here we go. And then I was like, nope, still equally hilarious. I'm in.
All right, let's get on to the next.
April 7th of 2017.
2017 was a
codename Grasshopper.
How busy were these motherfuckers?
This was a slow leak.
Oh, okay.
Codename Grasshopper.
I do have a question. These code names are the WikiLeaks names, not the actual code names from the CIA.
I don't know. Okay. I think they might be. They might be the real thing. So, codename Grasshopper, malware building framework for Windows. Ooh. Oh yeah, they're going across the board. They're going on all operating systems.
They're not racist when it comes to who they're going to hack.
It's like a Lego kit for hacking. The hackers operators would pick modules to assemble to fit it to different.
Build your own bug, basically.
Yeah, to make it work for whatever you're going after, for the most part. It borrowed tricks from malware like Carburp Trojan. Don't know what the fuck that is. Did not look into it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming anybody that's listening to this probably does know what that is. Deal with it. And it showed that the CIA operated like a professional software house, not just ad hoc coders. So they're pinpoint accuracy building this shit for exactly what they're trying to do on the different platforms and hardwares that they're trying to do it with.
I would hope the CIA would be.
Yeah, with the billions of dollars that they have in funding every year.
I mean, they obviously can't pull off assassination very well. Hopefully they can hack better.
They have outside help, they do pretty well.
They don't do cover-ups very well.
When the mafia helps them, they do pretty well. JFK. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
MLK?
Yeah. With the help of... That might have been the fucking mob helping too.
I don't know.
At that time period, the mob probably helped a lot.
We should look into that. Are we allowed to look into that?
It ain't going to stop me. Next, April 14th, a week later.
Oh.
2017, codenamed Hive.
Ooh.
This framework was a framework for command and control, or C2, of malware. It allowed infected systems to communicate secretly with CIA servers. Yeah. It used HTTPS to blend in with normal internet traffic on the user's hardware. And it was a multi-tiered setup that kept CIA operators hidden. So, for and against
it wouldn't
CIA.
Show. You mean it wouldn't show who's on your network?
Or like an operator somewhere could use this to mask their mission-oriented shit that they're doing on the computer from local networks. So it kind of goes both ways. So not totally bad.
Are we going to get into who they were using this on primarily, or
this is just the beginning. We're just tapping into this.
I'm
pretty sure there's at least 10 more of these.
We're just getting the tip in. We don't got the whole shaft in yet.
Well, the tip is the whole thing.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
Depending on who we're talking about. This proved that the CIA didn't just build isolated hacks; they built global infrastructure for them.
Smart.
So they're basically making it so that they can just pick and choose and tap in wherever they want. Which you can argue right, wrong, or indifferent, but like it's not entirely a bad thing in the world that we live in.
Oh,
it is potentially inconvenient, but like the evils might be outweighed by the goods that could be achieved by this.
That's why I kind of asked, are we going to know who they're using this? Because this sounds like a great plan on our adversaries.
Yeah, but you know they're not just using it on our adversaries because let's be real, some of our adversaries are right here in this country.
And what's the difference?
Skin color.
No, I mean, I mean this is one of those. There's no right or wrong answer
because we don't know the fucking answer. That's the main reason.
Well, I don't know many answers. So.
Next, April 28th of 2017, Operation codename Weeping Angel. This was for smart TVs. This was a malware for Samsung TVs built with built along with MI5 in the UK.
They were tag teaming us.
Yes. This could put your Samsung smart TV into a quote unquote fake off mode, so where it looked off but the microphone was still recording.
Well, did this counteract the Chinese?
What, the Huawei shit?
No, Samsung's a Chinese product, right? Or is it Japanese?
I think it's Korean.
Is it? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure the Chinese already got, probably from the manufacturer, already got their fucking bugs in it.
Racist. I don't know if the Chinese are that deeply involved as people think they are. On shit like this. I feel like if anything, they're just like, we no use. Like, it's a back burner, if you will. I don't know why they're Japanese all of a sudden.
I don't know either, but
Get on back burner. That's also not Chinese. That's very like Vietnamese. I don't know. One of those fucking
watch it.
One of those.
That's right. You're
one of
Asian.
those.
You can say
one of those lean visual field having people.
You are fucking Asian. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
This files restored locally could be retrieved later from the televisions as well.
Huh.
Meaning that, like, since if it's not technically on, you might not be accessing the internet, but it'll just kind of stay there until it boots back up and they go get it. Yeah. This made global headlines of, like, is the CIA listening in your living room? Yeah, probably, if they want. But in reality, this would require, to some extent, it would require physical access to the technology itself, which realistically would probably be done before it leaves a manufacturing facility or en route from a manufacturing facility. So therefore, it probably wouldn't be super widespread unless they just came up with a quick, like, doop, doop, doop thing that they just popped onto the shit.
I mean, this would make sense if, like, say, a presidential candidate, they had saw that he bought a Samsung TV from Best Buy, intercepted,
which we all know Best Buy is a Chinese implant,
load it up, and then ship it.
Yes,
I feel it.
Which is easy, probably, I'm sure, pretty easily done for them. They've got an almost limitless budget.
Here's the thing.
Excuse me.
It's the CIA. They don't need a search warrant. They just break the fuck in while you're not home.
Yeah, they just break laws. The laws stop existing when you get to the CIA.
I have a new friend suggestion on Snapchat, but I don't get on Snapchat, so why am I getting friend suggestions?
The next one would be May 5th of 2017, codename Scribbles.
Oh, now we're reaching the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, no, it gets better.
Okay.
This tool was a tool to embed tracking beacons in documents such as Word files. Yeah.
So you can track where they're going and who they're sharing these with.
Yeah, if opened outside CIA control, the beacon would alert them to somebody accessing their files. Yeah.
That seems smart.
Designed to catch people trying to leak insider knowledge, people from within. That's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Let's take a break here. We're not going to go off topic. What do you think about whistleblowers? Are you for, against?
I'm for.
What about when it comes to just to play? I mean,
to a certain extent, at least.
When it puts assets in danger.
So that's a little different.
I
want to know. I want to know if they're doing something shady that could involve me. But I don't want you to be like, they're in fucking Lebanon right now at this address. Right. That's dumb.
I mean, I agree with you. I'm kind of,
because that involves that. Then you're getting people involved that are, although knowingly doing the job, just doing a job.
Because I'm not completely familiar with Snowden's, but he's
a Russian.
Didn't he put some information that he leaked? Didn't it put some assets in danger?
I think so. I mean, he did some NSA shit too.
Yeah, I think that's where I kind of say, okay, maybe we should, like, so far, like some of this stuff, yes, this should be leaked.
Yeah,
I'm okay with this being leaked.
Yeah,
but
yet the dude that leaked this shit originally got 40 fucking years in federal prison.
Well, they don't tend to like it when you share their secrets.
Get over it.
I'm just saying.
Secrets are no fun unless you tell everyone.
And it depends on how he attained said secrets.
Or the flash drive. Dude, I mean, the whole thing is like, you're going to give him 40 years. You could just have better security. Devil's advocate. Next, May 12th, 2017, Archimedes. A tool for man-in-the-middle attacks on local networks. This hijacked traffic from compromised computers to redirect to CIA servers. It proved that one weak machine could compromise entire local networks.
A change only as strong as its weakest link.
Yeah. But, I mean, again, not really a bad one. You know what I mean?
Seems more of a defensive tool to me.
Yeah, like I don't think that's a terrible idea. Could it be used in a bad way? Yeah.
As everything could. A hammer can be used in a bad way.
That's what I'm saying. Dildos are meant for a good thing, but you could beat the shit out of somebody with them.
Or you could...
Just like a Saints Row 3, I think it is. There's that game, you can get a bat with a big purple dildo on the end of it and kill people with it.
Or you can stick it up a anus that doesn't want to be stuck.
I might take that over getting beaten to death with it.
I don't know.
I feel like it'd be over faster.
That is true.
Depending on how big it is. If it was like a Great American Challenge, the ones that are like 3 feet tall and like 12 inches around, probably end somebody pretty quick with that one. Yeah. Anyway, May 19th, 2017, After Midnight and Assassin. After Midnight, disguised as a DLL file, loaded payloads on schedule. Who cares? Assassin was a general purpose implant for Windows which could execute tasks and exfiltrate file data. A little more, again, two things. I'm going to argue not terribly worried about, because kind of just figured they were doing that anyway.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty lower end of the spectrum for shit like this.
Right.
To me, personally. Especially considering it was probably originally used for less nefarious shit than we're giving them credit for. But really what it was is, as it says there, it highlighted the CIA's modular stealth-first design and thought process with a lot of these internet tools.
Right.
Or technological tools. I guess not even all of them are solely internet-based, even though they are, June 15th, 2017, Cherry Blossom.
Cherry Blossoms.
It better have something to do with something Japanese, god damn it. This was a project targeting... This is what's happening to us. No, cherry blossoms are what is Japan's famous for.
Or a stripper name.
No. That's cinnamon. Fucking chocolate. Cherry blossom's way too classy for a stripper. A cherry blossom might be like an escort.
Or Brittany.
Bitch. Anyway, this was a project targeting routers and Wi-Fi devices. This is what they're doing to us.
We're being a victim of cherry blossoms.
Yes, we're being cherry bombed. Cherry bomb. The CIA could monitor traffic, redirect websites, or launch attacks.
They're redirecting our feed
through your router or Wi-Fi device.
They're redirecting our live stream to Langley.
For what?
Even they need a good laugh.
I guess. I mean, they're not getting any viable information off of us.
And some people say we aren't that funny. I think
we're not.
I think we're hilarious.
So this exploited the fact that most people never update their routers. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like update like the hardware itself? Or can you like update the technology within your router?
Or just update, plug in, plug
right.
out.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, are you just talking about getting a new router?
I think so.
I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to this kind of stuff.
I'm calling Spectrum.
I'm the CIA's fucking wet dream. I don't know jack about dick.
And you call
I only know how to
Asian.
jack dick. No, I never said I was a good Asian. I'm not that good at math either. I did terribly in school. It also showed the CIA's interest in controlling infrastructure, not just devices. That's a little scary. That's a little more ominous than some of the other ones.
Yeah, they can shut it down whenever.
Yeah, they can just be like, oh, well, I'm on this router, boop. I'm on the next router, boop. I'm on the next router. Like, you just take all the routers, you control the whole house. Once you control the whole house, you control the house next door. Then next thing you know, they control the whole fucking city.
Then the whole fucking world.
And then you got a bunch of Gothams. So everybody's a bad guy. They're like, this guy likes this kind of porn. This guy doesn't fucking tip his DoorDash drivers. Next thing you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, they keep leaving my DoorDash in front of my screen door that exits out when I have a drink.
That's why when I do it, I specifically put set on the chair, please.
That I will. That is what mine says as well. Obviously, I get fuckers that can't read.
Well,
how do they expect me to open the door and not spill my drink?
How are you going to judge somebody for not being able to read when you, in fact, cannot read?
I can read, just not well.
That's fair. Next, June 22nd of 2017, Brutal Kangaroo.
Now we're talking, baby.
That needs to be a cheesy B horror flick. That'd be up there with Thanksgiving. So the air gap infiltration. Toolkit for infiltrating air-gapped networks. Spread via USB drives. It comprised an internet-connected machine first. When the USB is plugged into an air-gapped computer, infection spread. And it parallels the Stuxnet techniques and proved that air gaps aren't foolproof and humans are the weak link.
Well, duh.
Yeah, I mean, true. Kevin says we operate above and below. The CIA is outdated. This shit's from 2017. This is not current fucking shit that they're doing. But Brutal Kangaroo is a great name.
It is a great name. I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like the horror version of Crocodile Dundee.
It sounds like the horror version of the movie that Adam Sandler was forced to watch in Big Daddy a bunch of times. The Kangaroo song.
Oh.
A hop, 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 hop. What do you say? You know?
No.
An instant classic. July 6th, 2017. Outlaw Country. Sounds like a shitty radio station.
Or just a shitty country band.
This targeted Linux servers. The kernel module redirected outbound network traffic on behalf of the agency and showed CIA wasn't just after consumer tech, they also hit servers too. Yeah, no shit.
Well, isn't the servers where all the I'm not a computer guy by any stretch. Isn't the servers where all the info's at anyway?
Sure. I'll be doing this shit.
I just know to turn it on and hit some buttons.
Yeah.
Play with a mouse.
I don't even know the key bindings for computers. You do. July 13th, 2017. We're actually almost done. High Rise. Codename High Rise. Android app disguised as an innocent SMS tool. It acted as a message proxy forwarding text to CIA servers. It reinforced that the CIA's heavy focus on mobile exploitation. Duh. I feel like that's common knowledge now. Probably started with this fucking leak. And again, this leak is 8 years old. But it's still fun to talk about.
It's fun to talk about the names.
Yeah, I mean, it's so old that the guy that got put in federal prison for leaking it is almost a quarter of the way done with his sentence.
Because I just want you to get to the next code name.
Dumbo. August 2017, codename Dumbo. CIA tool to disable webcams and microphones. Cool, disable them. I'm not worried about you disabling them. I'm worried about you enabling them.
That's what I would be more worried about.
It could commute or corrupt recordings and was used during physical ops to prevent evidence capture. That
or shitty live streams.
Yeah, now that I can get behind that.
That's why we're off the air.
Maybe not the shitty.
That's why
we've been good.
Yeah, we've been good here lately. Gonzo wants us to do a third hour.
Gonzo, a 3-hour period.
Gonzo can eat a dick.
We'd have to plan for that. We're busy men.
That's a Thursday night or weekend only.
Yeah, and there's probably there would have to be alcohol involved.
Yes.
And we might have to move the setup, because if we're going to sit here for 3 hours, we might have to throw one of the window units in here.
And you're going to have to deal with the fucking noise.
Or just wait till fucking the end of September.
Yeah,
when it's like fucking 40 degrees. Anyway, but that one I can get behind. That one makes sense. But that, you know what I mean? Like, that one makes sense. Being able to like shut down that technology for the sake of an operation.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you got an agent or assets, infiltrating something, you might want to shut out, because if we got it, everybody else has it too.
Yeah. Now, obviously, somebody's going to make the point of like they could be doing some shady dealings. Yes, this is true, but I seriously doubt every single thing the CIA does is fucked up. There's got to be some of it that's done for the greater good. At least 1 out of 10 things.
Well, I look at it like this. I do not believe that the CIA believes they do anything wrong.
Oh, yeah, no.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we as a country, from our perspective, we are the good guys. But you take maybe another country, they think who have different beliefs, and we might have, wronged in some way, don't see as the good guy.
Yeah.
It's all about your perspective of which side you come from.
What's the point of, the use of being a secret agent if you can't tell anyone about it? That's the coolest part.
Kevin asks the hard questions.
Lana!
Is this
the Lana thing is Archer.
Archer,
Lana! Mother, grill me a cheese. Because CIA agents want to do this crazy shit because they would live in the danger zone. There's another one.
I honestly believe that the CIA, in even doing this shit to us, they don't believe they're doing.
No, they think that they think they're saving the world.
Right.
Well, our world.
They are intruding in our rights, our rights of privacy.
Well, and there's the argument that yes, at least every once in a while, I'm sure that it does work out for the greater good. I'm sure that they have, and it's not just the CIA, it's the government across the board, right. I'm sure. But like, I'm sure that they have probably listened to my phone. Does it fucking matter? No, because you're not going to get anything that you want. But as part of due diligence, I understand it. Because I'm sure that they have found out malicious people with malicious intent in some way, shape, or form through this type of technology. Right. And that one would hope is the sole purpose of it. Let's talk about some other projects that they had going on. Fine dining. This disguised malicious activity inside normal apps like VLC. Who cares?
What's VLC?
Very liquidy cocks. Pandemic. This replaced files over network shares to spread infections. If they can do it with computers, what's stopping them from doing it in person?
Was it codename COVID?
It eventually, it's about 3 years later, because that shit was on purpose. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Angel Fire, a persistent Windows infection at boot level.
So herpes for computers.
It's just any old Windows. Each showed the CIA's range of targets from consumer devices to enterprise systems. Yeah, no shit. Let's see. Fallout and aftermath of this. The CIA was humiliated. No, they weren't. U.S. intelligence worried about the leak's scope. Everywhere. It's the internet. They weren't humiliated. Let's be realistic. In 2017, if you leaked this, they're already beyond that.
Well, they should be embarrassed if those were their actual code names.
If they're actually getting, if somebody who's questionable enough to leak this information has access to this, that is probably old enough that they have completely moved on to new projects that might be related to these, but, you know, whatever. Then you get the media talking about your TVs are spying on you, your phones are hacked. No shit. Yeah. Tech companies like Apple, Microsoft, Cisco, and Samsung claimed most bugs were old and patched. Of course they were.
And fuck what? And like Twitter didn't CIA have a backdoor to Twitter?
Dude, every world government probably has a backdoor to everything at this point.
Like that's
realistically, because even if you're like, no, they don't, they could if they fucking wanted to. You think we're the only fucking? You think Elon Musk is the only motherfucker that knows how to hire smart motherfuckers?
And do you not think an intelligence agency would get a
little bit of a like have their finger in that pie,
or worst case scenario, have an intelligent person working on their payroll, working inside?
Right? Yeah, 100%. Investigators blamed Joshua Schultz, a former CIA software engineer who was arrested in 2017, convicted in 2022 on espionage and hacking charges. Yeah, he got 40 years.
40 fucking years.
Yeah. The rest of this is irrelevant to me, I think. The big picture and takeaways, right? Vault 7 revealed a CIA cyber arsenal that mirrored the private tech world, modular, scalable, and with professional engineering. Duh.
I would hope so.
Exactly.
They didn't.
Let's all admit the CIA, the FBI, all of these programs throughout the world are all doing shit like this. If you're gonna do it, I would hope that you're doing it well.
I wouldn't think they'd walk into the local bar on a Friday night and say, "Who wants a job?"
Right. It's like, you got. No, we can make a typewriter work. Does it have ones and zeros on it? We got a copier. It also showed that everything from firmware, routers, TVs, USBs, and even air-gapped machines could be attacked.
Duh.
Yeah, we've just been working our way towards that this whole time. We should have known that. It's just accept it. It sparked global fear of surveillance, but also revealed the CIA's tools were likely targeted, not mass deployed. Also, duh.
And like, what is it, Alexa and Siri? Those motherfuckers are always listening.
Yeah, and I use Siri all the time.
I forget where I was at. I might have been at somebody's house, or maybe it was mom's, or maybe it was here. I was having a conversation with somebody on the phone, I think. And we were talking about a project. I got off the fucking phone, and guess what?
It popped up on your phone.
And advertised. I was on Facebook or something, and guess what? I got an advertisement for.
Well, yeah, and it's that's the thing. Like, you think, like, oh, they just happen to listen to you when you say something to them?
No, they're always listening.
They're always listening.
And Lex is always that hooker's always like listening.
I could probably do it right now. Hey Google, play music.
Do you have Alexa back there? I can't tell if that or
I can't tell if it's turned down or not.
Or the TV. I hear something.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Oh wow.
Anyway, yeah, like they don't just like they're programmed to hear their name. No, they're not. You fucking idiot. Like, they just pick up on that every once in a while.
Because let's be honest, it's not a person listening to you. It's an AI or some kind of
It's a piece of technology.
Whatever is listening, picking up on fucking keywords.
It's a piece of tecnología. Está tu computadora, escúchate.
Let's see. What else?
Oh, but the...
Yep, it is on.
Yeah. Hey, Google, turn it all the way up.
Whoa, shit.
You think it's just listening sometimes? And that's all the way over there.
Hey, okay,
Hey, Google.
Shut it off. Before we get a copyright strike.
Hey, Google.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Google. Turn off the music.
Sorry, YouTube. Google wasn't listening very well.
But yeah,
hey, like, it's your fucking product anyway. Fuck you.
Yeah. But yeah, like, this shit just doesn't stop. It's always like that thing's always ready to hear my voice. It's just waiting for me to address it personally because it turns on randomly. Like I'll just randomly like it's woken me up at night, which makes me wonder what's going on. Like I'll wake up like because music's fucking playing on my.
Maybe you're yelling at Google in your sleep.
Or there's ghostesses.
Ghostesses
know how to use the technologies. Like that shit is always listening. It's just waiting for you to address it.
I mean, my Siri doesn't work very well.
Mine does. Hey Siri. You bitch. Hey Siri. Make a fart noise.
My Siri.
Oh, you slut.
My Siri listens like every one of my past relationships. Not for shit.
Google will do it. Hold on. No. Hey Google. Make a fart noise. Thank you.
I hope that got picked up on the camera, on the mic.
That's the best fucking part of the Google.
Oh fuck me.
That's the best part. It'll just and you can be like, do another one. And it'll be like you can tell it what kind of fart. You can be like, give me a juicy fart. And this is a juicy fart. It's fucking hilarious. You get like high or drunk and just sit there for hours, dude. It's so funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. CIA does stuff. Get used to it. None of this is new. They're on to way cooler stuff. Probably way more sinister, but fuck it. We'll never know about it. We won't know about it until it's too late, and they'll be like, yeah, that's old news.
Well, what are they going to do when the grid falls?
It'll never fall for them. As long as they're still
when the grid collapses, as in we have no
they'll
power.
still have one.
We won't.
They will.
But how are they going to listen to us?
The birds.
Oh, the birds. The nanoparticles.
I'm waiting for that one to come out.
That they injected into us when they gave
No,
us
I would almost believe that they're just in the air.
Maybe, yeah, possibly.
Like at a certain level of the atmosphere.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, seriously.
I mean, they do shit. Our government does shit. Other governments do shit. It's just, it is what it is. Everybody gets all in a fucking, their panties in a bunch about it. I'm like, dude, it's been happening. It's going to continue to happen. It's always going to be there. Like, fucking get used to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to change. It's just
like I said, I don't care.
It's just like this shit. Like, this shit's old news, but it's fun to talk about because anything we could talk about that's happening today is also going to be old news.
Next week?
Whatever they're doing right now, they're 2 years ahead of that. And I'm not just talking about the CIA. I'm just talking across the board.
Well, they say the government's at least, 15 years ahead of what's out in the public?
Yeah. Well, and, you know, I mean, like, fucking good job. That's what we pay you for, I guess. I mean, that's kind of the point. That's
what the tax dollars go to.
That's kind of the point, to a certain extent. Now, how you use it, that, you know, could be a little questionable, but fuck it. As long as I don't know about it, I don't give a shit.
But like I said, a hammer can build a house.
Or it can be shoved up your ass.
Or kill somebody. Just depends on how you use it.
Did you ever hear the story or see the story of the guy? Hold on. Let me look it up. I don't know why that made me think of it. It's just stuff going up asses. Let me search this.
We have to resort to this. We always end up there.
Damn. I'll have to look it up, and maybe if I can find it, we'll find it later, or we'll talk about it at a later date. Something about like somewhere some dude like went to the hospital with like an RPG round in his ass or something like that.
What?
Or something like some type of like weapon in his ass or grenade or something like that, and like. He said that he like was out getting out of the shower and he was naked and he like slipped and fell and it went up his ass.
Sure he did.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy, okay.
That's a new way to get banged. You liked that one, didn't you? You liked that one.
Oh man, that was so dumb.
You liked it.
Getting your butthole blown out.
Oh,
are they tapping in?
I'm hearing a fucking ringing noise in this ear now.
That'd be tinnitus. Welcome to my world.
Wow.
You're even making the tinnitus face.
That is fucking weird.
Yeah. Was there like a little pop at the beginning of it?
Yes.
Yep. It's
I've never had that.
Probably starting to fade out a little bit.
And that's gone now.
Yeah. Happens to me regularly. It's called tinnitus.
What causes it?
A lot of it's like mine's probably from like going to concerts and loud music and shit like that. But it can happen from a lot of shit.
This is my bad ear.
Yeah, it can happen from a lot of shit.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I thought maybe CIA was...
Yeah, no. That's on Archer, too. He has tinnitus. He just randomly starts going, and they're like, what's wrong with you? Tinnitus.
But that was just out of the blue.
Imagine, wait till it happens to you while you're walking somewhere.
I thought maybe the CIA fucking plugged into me for a minute. And...
They might have, but wait till it happens while you're walking. It looks like you walk, like when you're, like if you're hiking and you walk through a spider web, that's kind of what it looks like. You're like, ah. It's one of those moments where like you just hope somebody doesn't take a picture of you. It's like getting caught mid-sneeze.
Yeah. Actually, either mid-sneeze or right before explosion. On the sneeze.
Oh.
You know the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a good fart. Why do we make faces when we like really go to like cut a good fart? You ever think about that? Like nobody's straight.
Which way do you lean? To the right or the left?
It depends where I'm at.
Oh. You don't have a particular side you lean to?
No, if I'm in a car, I try to do it towards the window. If I'm in my...
Oh, you mean lean away from the window, blow it out the window? Or...
Yeah, like lean... Yeah.
To the passenger side?
Yeah, because mine are laser guided. Okay. Like warheads. Like the spleen from Mystery Men. You remember Mystery Men?
No.
You never saw Mystery Men?
Wait.
With Ben Stiller and fucking Pee Wee Herman, whatever his fucking name is.
No. Paul Rubens?
Is that? Yeah. Paul Rubens? He played the spleen. His superpower was farting. He could like shoot him at people and like pass out.
I think I have seen it now that you mention it.
Greg Kinnear plays like a superhero that gets kidnapped. There's a lot of people in it, actually. Janine Garofalo. I'm trying to think of the guy from... Who's the fucking... I can never remember his name. The dad from Shameless.
Oh, fuck.
He's in it.
Married to what's her name, who got busted, went to jail for bribing USC, trying to get her daughter into college.
Sure.
What is his name? Fuck.
But yeah, it's superstar cast.
It's one of those three named.
Yeah, see? He just made a fucking reference to that too. Fucking Ben Stiller's character, I can't remember his superhero name, but like his power is he just has uncontrollable rage.
I got a superpower apparently.
Like other people are doing shit. Like the one guy's the shoveler. He's just really good with shovels. He beats the shit out of people with them. So you got the shoveler like spinning shovelers around. You got the spleen shooting farts at people, and like in the middle of it, like fucking like Ben Stiller just getting knocked on his ass, and then he'll stand there and be like, and he usually gets knocked out again before he does anything. He drives a shitty motorcycle. What else? Oh yeah, that's Casanova Frankenstein's the main antagonist. He reforms the gangs of the city that he it's basically like Teen Titans mixed with Batman.
Huh.
He gets out of prison, reforms the gangs. One of them's like two dudes that are into disco. Yeah, Shameless guy was the shoveler. Dane Cook, one of the first appearances of Dane Cook in cinema.
Really?
At the superhero tryouts that they had, so that they could fight Casanova Frankenstein.
Yeah.
They had it in the shoveler's backyard because he had a pool. And Dane Cook is the waffler.
Changed his mind a lot?
No. He's like, I find my foes and I burn the truth out of them with the waffle iron of truth. And he's like his own face, and they're like, next. Janine Garofalo just has a bowling ball with her dad's skull in it that she can like whip, and like it has a mind of its own. He controls it on her behalf. Yeah. What else was there? Kel from Kenan and Kel goes invisible, or does he? You never know.
Oh, so basically
he can't. He can only go invisible if nobody's looking. So
basically, Deadpool kind of ripped off. Deadpool 2 kind of ripped him off.
He can only go invisible if nobody's looking.
When Deadpool had their auditions or whatever. Mm-hmm. So basically a rip off of that movie.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Trying to think. There's the eraser or the pencil or whatever. Pencilhead and Son of Pencilhead. Together they erased crime. Yeah. It's a classy movie. It's top dollar.
We're gonna have to end on that note.
You should watch it. I'm gonna find out who's streaming it so you can watch it. It's phenomenally stupid. But yeah, that's all I got. We're all gonna die. We're all fucked.
Well, they're just gonna know about it. The government, CIA, will know about it.
And so will everybody else. MI6 will know about it, or MI5, or whoever the fuck. The Russians will know about it. The Chinese will know about it. Fucking everybody who gives a shit to know anything is going to know it. That's just what it is.
If you have a greatest hits of my masturbation, CIA, please forward them to gitnpodcast@gmail.com.
Some Chinese guys like, oh, we make a comparison of all his masturbations. They all fit in a 22-minute video.
Gonzo, yes, we are ending the stream.
We're old. You're a young buck.
Yeah, I'm really old. I'm elderly.
Ancient.
I'm AARP ready almost.
You've seen more years than this guy's going to see behind bars.
Yes. I would have served I've already been out for a few years.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
With something.
Probably Wednesday or Thursday. Probably Wednesday.
Hopefully we'll get a full rundown of see, Giganzo said he's Jewish. If he was Jewish, he would be able to make us continue this broadcast. But hopefully next week we have a full comprehensive Ebert and Roper style breakdown of Mystery Men by Phil.
Hold on. Gonzo is incorrect. I have no pepper in my beard. It's all salt, bitch.
There's a little pepper in there. There's a little bit.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Hey, just because it doesn't have to be big to exist.
That's what I keep
just
telling
like penises.
That's what I keep telling all my exes.
So yeah, we'll be back next week with a subject, a topic.
I will tell you what we're doing.
Ooh.
We're going possession. We're going back to demons.
Or a specific one?
A specific event.
I wonder if it's one. I wonder if I know about it.
I think I've told you about it, but I don't. I'll tell you. I'll tell you off air. I don't want to spoil it for the kids.
All right.
I want Gonzo to think about it all fucking week.
All right.
All right. See you later, fuckers.
Try to keep stuff out of your buttholes.